Hello class 7th. Today onwards we are doing revision. As you all know, your syllabus has been finished. So we will be doing a revision. But before starting your revision, I want to tell you something about your exam. This time you will have your offline exam. It means you have to come to the school for giving your exam. So your preparation should be like that only. So give attention on your studies, give more time on studies, be serious for your exam. The chapters which are coming in your annual exam, they are lesson number 5, the Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms. The Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms, lesson number 5. Lesson number 6, the Mughal Empire first. Second is not in your syllabus. The Mughal Empire first. Then after, lesson number 8, making of composite culture. Lesson number 8, making of composite culture. And lesson number 2, from civics, directive principles of state policies. Lesson number 2 from civics, directive principles of state policy. These 4 chapters are the syllabus of your annual exams. Yes class, let's cross check the answers of page number 96 which you have done in book. And match the columns. Your sequence will be 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Fill in the blanks. First, Persia. Second, Muslims. Third, Kabir Panthis. The followers of Kabir are known as Kabir Panthis. Fourth one, 1469 AD. Fifth, Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankaracharya. Today we are revising 2 chapters. Lesson number 5, chapter number 5, the Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms, and chapter number 6, the Mughal Empire first. These 2 chapters we will be revising today. The topics which will be covered, I want you all to revise them also. After watching this video, you have to read these 2 chapters completely. Then only you will understand and will be able to give answer. Okay. So let's start. When the Delhi Sultanate split, a number of kingdoms got opportunity to rise. The disintegration of the Sultanate of Delhi provided an opportunity for the rise of a number of kingdoms in the south. 2 main kingdoms of south were Vijayanagar and Bahmani. In this chapter, we will be studying. We studied only about these 2 kingdoms, Vijayanagar and Bahmani. The founder of Vijayanagar kingdom. Who founded Vijayanagar kingdom? 2 brothers, Harihar and Bukka Rai. These 2 brothers founded Vijayanagar kingdom, while Bahmani kingdom was founded by Hasan Gangu. The founder of Bahmani kingdom, Hasan Gangu, who was the governor of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. But later on, he declared ruler of the region, independent ruler, and also got the title of Alauddin Hasan Bahman Shah. He declared himself the ruler of the region where he was earlier, where he was the governor of the region. Now he became the ruler, who was Krishnadev Rai. Krishnadev Rai was the greatest ruler of Vijayanagar. He conquered Raichur, Bijapur and Odisha. He was a good administrator. He built dams and temples. He was the greatest ruler of Vijayanagar kingdoms. Krishnadev Rai was a wise and a shrewd statesman. He was well aware of the importance of overseas trade and naval power. The meaning of coronation. The meaning of coronation is crowning of a sovereign or a sovereign's consort. Crowning, the spelling of crowning is wrong in the book. Kindly correct it. Correct it. CROWNING. That you have to do. The ceremony of a crowning a sovereign or a sovereign's consort, that is called coronation. Okay. Kattam. What is Kattam? District under Vijayanagar kingdom. The meaning of polygamy is the practice or custom having more than one wife or husband. The practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time is called polygamy. Okay. Monogamy, the practice of marrying to one person at a time. Monogamy. Now, two features of the temples of Vijayanagar kingdom. Two features of the temple of Vijayanagar kingdom. In temple building, they continue the traditions and style of. In temple building, Vijayanagar, the rulers of Vijayanagar kingdom. In place of they, you will mention over there the rulers. In temple buildings, the rulers of Vijayanagar kingdoms continued the traditions and styles of the Chalukyas, Cholas and Pandyas. First feature. Second feature, the Vijayanagar temples are large structure with spacious mandapas and lofi gopuram. Gopuram entrance of Hindu temple, while mandapas a pillared hall of porch fronting a Hindu temple. Usually Hindu temple there is a mandapa, a pillared hall. Okay, that is called these two were the features of the temple of the Vijayanagar kingdom. This question I found number of students they have written wrong or they have not done this question. The causes of the downfall of Bahmani kingdom. The causes of the downfall of Bahmani kingdom. The policy of intolerance. This is given on page number 62. This. Okay. The policy of religious intolerance. It means the rulers of Bahmani kingdom, they did not like other religions. They like to be accepted by their people of their religion only. The policy of intolerance, religious intolerance became the greatest cause for the downfall of this kingdom. First. Second, the constant wars with neighbors. They used to fight with their neighbors. It was second reason. Third one, the pleasure-seeking lifestyle of the rulers. Fourth one, the mutual discord among the nobles and the weak successors. And lastly, after the death of Gavan, the Bahmani kingdom had no competent minister. So the empire crumbled into 5 parts, which became the 5 independent states. Kindly correct this answer in your notebook. Okay. Causes of the downfall of Bahmani kingdom. Gol Gumbaz. What was Gol Gumbaz? Gol Gumbaz was the mausoleum of Muhammad Adil Shah. It was the mausoleum of Muhammad Adil Shah. The tomb located in the city of Bijapur or in Karnataka. Bijapur or Bijapur. Southern India was built in 1659. The dome is the second largest one in the world, which is unsupported by any pillar. The dome is the second largest one in the world, which is unsupported by. To build this dome, no pillar is used. Okay. Any whisper, clap or sound gets echoed 10 times. If we clap once, it echoed 10 times. This is the another feature of Gol Gumbaz. When was the Battle of Talikot fought? In 1565 AD. In 1565 AD between Bahmani and Vijayanagar kingdoms. 1565 AD, the Battle of Talikot was fought. Reasons: both the kingdoms claimed the Raichur Doab lying between the Krishna and the Tungbhadra rivers due to its fertility and rich produce. Both of them wanted to have Golconda because of its richness in the diamond mines. Both of them were interested to control the whole peninsula. A revision of lesson number 6, the Mughal Empire. The revision of lesson number 6, the Mughal Empire. Now, who were Mughals? Mughals were the descendants of Mongols of Central Asia. Who were Mughals? Who were the Mughals? The Mughals were the descendants of the Mongols of Mongolia in Central Asia. It means Mughals were the successor. Mughals were the successors of the Mongols of Mongolia in Central Asia. They came from Central Asia. Okay. And who was the founder of Mughal Empire? Founder of Mughal Empire was Babur. And the autobiography of Babur was Tuzge-Babri. Autobiography of Babur was Tuzge-Babri. This book he wrote himself. Babur wrote himself. That's why it was called autobiography. Tuzge-Babri. Now, who was Sher Shah? Sher Shah, he was the son of a noble Jagirdar of Jaunpur in Bihar. His real name was Farid. Whose tomb is in Sasaram? Whose tomb is in Sasaram? This question also, many students, they did not get this answer. Whose tomb? This tomb. The tomb of Sher Shah Suri at Sasaram. Okay. The tomb of Sher Shah Suri is in Sasaram. Who built the Grand Trunk Road? Grand Trunk Road. This is NH, National Highway of our country. Grand Trunk Road. And it was built by Sher Shah Suri. The distance, the road, it starts from Kolkata to Peshawar. Peshawar is in Pakistan. Now, Akbar accession. Who was Akbar? The son of Humayun. Babur, Humayun, then Akbar. Babur, Humayun, Akbar. Who was the successor of Humayun? Akbar. Akbar was the successor of, he ascended the throne after Humayun, Akbar. And when did he die? He died in 1605 AD. Akbar died in 1605 AD. 1605 AD. Akbar died. Who was Kotwal? Kotwal was the in charge of the town administration. At the time of Akbar, Kotwal was the in charge of the town administration. And in new word, Kutbas, the address delivered in the mosque at weekly and annual rituals. At the time of weekly or and annual rituals, before starting namaz, they just take the name of a ruler. That was called Kutbas. The address delivered in the mosque at weekly and annual rituals. That is called Kutbas. Kutba. And what was Jharokha Darshan? What was Jharokha Darshan? Akbar. Akbar would appear at the balcony of his palace. Akbar would appear in the balcony of his palace and give his glimpse or sight in what was it was called Jharokha Darshan. He used to come in his balcony and give his sight or give his glimpse. It was called Jharokha Darshan. Tansen, he was one of the James of Akbar. He was a musician and a singer. Tansen was a musician and a singer. He sang many Hindustani ragas, of which Raj Darbari and Deepak Rag are very famous. Raj Darbari and Deepak Rag of Tansen was very famous. Who wrote Akbarnama? Who wrote Akbarnama? Abul Fazl. Abul Fazl wrote Akbarnama. That is, in Akbarnama, Akbarnama tells an account of Akbar's life, while Aine-Akbari deals with the law and revenue system of Akbar. Aine-Akbari, law and revenue system of Akbar. Aine-Akbari, law and revenue system of Akbar. While Akbarnama, Akbar's life. Where is Akbar's tomb located? Here. This is Akbar's tomb. It is located in Sikandra. Sikandra. And what is the speciality of this tomb or feature of this tomb? It was made of colored sandstone and white marble. The Akbar noticed the absence of a dome on the structure. Notice the absence of dome. Absence of dome. There is no dome in this tomb. Okay, and it was designed by Akbar himself. He decided after his death he will be buried in this tomb. Okay. Who was Bairam Khan? Who was Bairam Khan? He was the guardian and the tutor of Akbar. Bairam Khan was the guardian and the tutor of Akbar. I request you all, after watching this video, you will read these two chapters, lesson number 5 and 6. Then after, you will correct the answers which I have told you today. Okay, you just have to correct these answers. Also give attention on your studies. Exams are offline, so you have to start learning. You have to understand the chapters. Okay, picture based question. In these two chapters, you can see picture based questions are given. This is Vithala temple and this is Gol Gumbad. State one feature of each. Temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, this temple, while the mausoleum of Muhammad Adil Shah. This was the mausoleum of Muhammad Adil Shah. Under which kingdom was each monument built? Under which kingdom? Vithala temple was built by Vijayanagar kingdom, while this Gol Gumbaz was built by Bahmani kingdom. Under which kingdom it was built? Vijayanagar kingdom, Vithala temple and Gol Gumbaz, Bahmani kingdom. In lesson number 6 also there is picture based question. Okay, identify the three monuments. These three monuments, identify. You have to identify these three monuments. Which monument is this? Buland Darwaja, Taj Mahal, Salim Chishti's mausoleum. These three are monuments. Name the rulers who built these monuments. Akbar, Buland Darwaja, it was built by Akbar. Taj Mahal, Shah Jahan. Salim Chishti's mausoleum, it was built by Akbar. Why were the given monuments built? Why were the given monuments built? Buland Darwaja, the Buland Darwaja was added to commemorate Akbar's victory over Gujarat. Taj Mahal, Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz. Okay. Salim Chishti's mausoleum, why he built? Why Akbar built this monument? Akbar had high respect for Saint Salim Chishti. So, after the death of Saint Salim Chishti, he built this mausoleum. Okay. You have to analyze, you have to revise everything whichever I have explained today. Okay. That's all for the day. Thank you.